All. This is Divya. Welcome to this press conference for the Malayalam movie Sarkeet at the 56th International Film Festival of India, Goa. This press conference is being live streamed in PIB Panaji's YouTube channel. Also, I request you to keep your electronic devices in silent mode for the event. So, we have the Malayalam movie Sarkeet and the amazing team from the movie with us. We have the panelists, the director of the movie, Tamar KV, with us today. Welcome. We have one of the young superstars of Malayalam with us today, actor Asif Ali. Welcome. Another amazing actor who has done like award-winning movies, Divya Prabha, is also with us today. Amazing actor, versatile actor, Deepak Parambol with us today. And also the producer of the movie, Crispin. And from the team, not on the dais, but we have with us Govind Vasanda, who has done the music for the film. Please, welcome. And also the cinematographer of the movie, Aya, is with us today. Welcome, sir. So before we begin, let's have a brief synopsis of the movie. In a foreign land far from home, Balu and Steffi struggle to keep their lives intact. Between demanding jobs and relentless energy of their young son, Jappu, whose ADHD constantly disrupts routines, everyday teeters on the edge of collapse. Their fragile rhythm leaves little room for rest, patience, or dreams. Into this strained world steps Amir, a desperate job seeker whose own life is unraveling. An accidental meeting slowly turns into a quiet connection. Over a single day, unspoken frustrations, simmering conflicts, and fleeting kindness surface, revealing how small moments of empathy can unexpectedly alter the course of their lives. So now let's watch the trailer of the movie. Lights off, please. That is such a heart-touching trailer because the music, I think, even after watching the trailer, it stays with us. So, beginning with Tamar, I would like to ask: this is a movie that covers a lot of socially relevant themes as well. Like even if it's ADHD or the issue of unemployment that is slightly covered in the movie. So, what is your interest in such topics, and how would you place it in UAE? And there are a lot of elements which are subtle to it. So, what would you like to say about all of that?
First of all, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here on the dais. And the question, basically, I was an expatriate and I was living UAE for almost 15 years. And as Amir, he was seeking for a job, and for myself, I was seeking for a cinema. So when I was seeking for a cinema, I was just closely observing the people life, what is happening, because I know I was making money, my bread and butter, my family, everything was depend on my job. So I cannot leave that. So, but within that limit, I was always keep on trying to make a film within UAE itself. So at least I will not lose my job. At least I will get my salary. But meanwhile, I can make the film also. So from that thought onwards, I was looking around what is happening because for Kerala, for like the Malayali guys, Dubai is also kind of another district. It's well populated with, I mean, Indians also there, but Malayalis are like 70-30 percentage of population. Malayali communities also there. So I was watching their daily life. So the people who used to come for visit to find job and the parenting. Even there was a news which I read. It was like a family left flat and the building got fired. Then the children were locked in the building. So it was not out of love. It was just because of their situation, because they want to go for duty and they cannot afford a housemaker or somebody to help them, so they just keep the kids in lock. So I was thinking if it was like such a kind of a kid also who cannot go to any other places. So that was the initial thought. That's how I landed up in Circuit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing
Yeah.
because the reality that most of the expatriate Malayalis face that is clearly reflected in the movie. And coming to Asif, you are an amazing actor. You're known for your subtle performances. And when you came in for the movie, I know that this movie became bigger and better. So, what was your experience, or what was the factor that attracted you towards this movie, and also to the vision of Tamar to come and portray and also be close to Jappu and evolve the character throughout the movie?
Okay, let me introduce my translator for the day. Crispin, yeah, my language skills are really bad, so I prefer Malayalam. I want to talk very much about Sarkeet, okay?
Of course.
ഞാൻ സർക്കിട്ട് കമ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് എനിക്ക് ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തെ ഇമോഷൻസ് ആണ് എന്നെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ അട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്തത്. ഇതിൽ ഇപ്പം താമർ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ആമീർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ക്യാരക്ടർ താമറാണ്. ഞാൻ ഒരു ജോലിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടും താമർ ഒരു സിനിമയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടും ഒരു ദുബൈയിൽ വന്നിട്ട് ഒരു പ്രവാസി മലയാളി ഫേസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന എല്ലാ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും ഫേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അത് തന്നെയായിരുന്നു എൻ്റെ അട്രാക്ഷൻ. പിന്നെ ഈ സിനിമയുടെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ സൂപ്പർ സ്റ്റാർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ശരിക്കും ജപ്പു. He auditioned almost 750 kids for that role.
Amazing,
Can you guys imagine?
Amazing. That's
എന്താണെന്നറിയോ, നമുക്ക് നമ്മൾ ഇനീഷ്യലി പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത് ഡിഫറെന്റ്ലി ഏബിൾഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്യാരക്ടർ ആയിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും ആ ഏജിൽ ഒരു കുട്ടീനെ കൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ പെർഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പക്ഷെ ജപ്പു വാസ് എ റിയൽ സർപ്രൈസ് ആൻഡ് ഹി ഈസ് ദ റിയൽ സൂപ്പർ സ്റ്റാർ ഓഫ് ദിസ് ഫിലിം. താങ്ക് യു ഗൈസ്.
So I would just brief on what he said for the people who don't understand. So he says that the real life inspiration from the directors and himself, their life experiences are a reason that a lot of Malayalis go through situations where we go to UAE, we search for a lot of things like for money, for job, for even to make a movie over there. So all these experiences were important and were relatable to the characters. And they give a lot of credit to the child actor who played the lead role, Jappu. His original name is Orhan. He was here with us for the screening yesterday, but sadly he could not join us today. But still, we miss his presence, but we truly appreciate his performance. It's worth mention. So thank you so much for pointing it out. So coming to the actors who played the parents in the movie, Balu and Steffi, we have Divya and Deepak with us. So can you share your experience of playing this amazing parent duo who deals with a child that obviously has a mental health issue? And I think for you also to get into the vision that Tamar had and to portray the roles might have been challenging. So what was your experience to that? Starting with Divya. Mike.
I'm always a keen observer of people. So when I read the script, I really moved by all the characters.
Yes.
So to Tamar, I asked who is going to do the child. So that's
that
very
is important.
And I'm quite happy with working with Asif and Deepak. So then I think in my previous film, in All We Imagine, my character is in 20s and just teenage problems she is facing. But coming to this, she's carrying a very emotional baggage, and portraying this role with honesty was very challenging for me. And
Of course,
Tamar is very receptive whenever we discussed the scenes and about the character, so that actually helped me a lot.
Okay.
And I think for this character, my reference was my sister.
Okay.
Because my nephew was very hyper, not proper ADHD, but he's very hyper. But I know how my sister is handling with the child and all. So I think some mannerism and some kind of gestures, everything, I actually took it from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know because you take inspiration from the people around as well. Coming to Deepak, the father who locks the child in the room. How is your experience of
His character is the most
complicated character? Yeah. And he usually doesn't play such characters. He plays light characters.
I can relate to him.
Yeah.
Actually, before the shoot, he gave me the script.
Okay.
So I read it like 4 times.
Okay.
So then, മലയാളത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതിയോ?
പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി. Yes,
ഇത്രയും സമാധാനമുണ്ട്. അല്ല, അപ്പോ നമുക്കൊരു താമർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു ഡയറക്ടർ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈസിയാണ്.
Yeah. Okay. So he says it's easy if we have a director like Tamar, which is a lot of credit to Tamar. Okay. So coming to the producer, like if the team is set and if we don't have a good producer who like agrees with the concept and the potential of this becoming a commercial hit as well, or like it gaining the rewards as well, it's not easy for a movie to succeed.
His production's name is Action Pictures.
Action
And
Picture.
and he produced Sarkeet.
Such a light emotional that is contradictory,
Extreme
but
opposite.
yeah. But still you agreed to the vision that he had and the concept that it needs to be said to the audience. That is why you agreed to it. So what are your thoughts on
Actually,
the movie?
before Crispin start, I just want to add 2 sentences.
Okay.
So basically, this film has a Kerala producer. It's called
Ajit
Ajit
Vinayaga,
Vinayaga
yes.
Films.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But this film's completely we shot in UAE, almost 35 days.
Okay.
And even if a Kerala producer want to go for a film production in UAE, it will not be very easy.
Easy.
So in that moment, we got, no, not in that moment itself. Before that, also he joined, but only because of him, the shoot was happened like how the shooting happened in Kerala or how the shoot happening in Mumbai. We were facilitated with that kind of facilities, equipment, whatever we asked, everything was provided by action by Crispin only.
That's
This guy was
that's-
behind.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
This guy was behind Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday we celebrated 1 year,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm so thankful to everyone who was in the movie, came here, joining us. They took all their like precious time to come here,
Yeah.
and it's a celebration for us to say, thanks to Tamar. You said something which, really Ajit Vinayaka Films from Kerala. They are one of the main producers of these films. I co-produce with them. Ranjit is there, a brilliant man.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Ranjit. So basically, I would say it is very difficult when you have a director like Thamar because he does a lot of production work already. So for us, it was like almost I got it on a platter. We had nothing much to do. So himself and Ayaz went to every location, scouted like for months together, and put everything in place. That's why we could shoot it in 35 days
Yes.
because there were location moves and everything.
Yeah.
So I think I did a very small part.
Okay.
And then I remember flying into Cochin to listen to the story.
Okay.
And maybe just less than like 2 hours, I said, yes, I'm doing the film. But what about the kid? It was the first question I asked.
Yeah.
And he said that was the biggest challenge. And he
Yeah.
was so excited. Asif was there, Divya was there, Deepak was on the film. And I think Ayaz also is based in Dubai. So it made our life easier, to understand the landscape,
surroundings,
the
yeah.
logistics there. So I think it was one more thing is very super proud to be doing the entire film in UAE.
Okay.
Kerala films, they come and do part of the movie in UAE, but this was entirely shot. The whole script was done, based on the UAE, So I think it's a proud moment, and I think there are many more films to come like that.
Yeah.
And looking at Asif's performance and Deepak and Divya's performance and Oran's performance, I think I'll be doing more films there.
Of
Definitely.
Looking forward.
Of course, it's also I
Big
feel
shout out to our DOP and
yeah.
music
Yeah,
director.
yes,
no?
of course.
Without these guys,
it's impossible.
Not to
Yeah.
forget Govinda Vastan's music.
Yeah, I was talking about the music.
I
It's
listen to
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know the lyrics, I used to always listen to it back to back.
Yeah.
I was
yeah, of course. Even the background music is
Very
very
soothing.
important. Yeah.
Even if we forget, the people who watch the film will
They
never
will not
forget.
exactly.
Okay, so I think it's also this movie is a tribute to the UAE, the people, the Malayalis in UAE,
The struggle.
because
Yes.
we have a very strong diaspora
100%.
over there and something that they can all relate to and
100%.
attach to. So now I would like to open the panels to the audience questions.
Good
so
evening.
please.
Good
share your
evening, team.
questions. Yeah,
Hi.
please.
I'm Kiran.
Hi, Kiran.
First of all, congratulations for we are getting to screen the
So
movie.
honored. Thank you.
Yes. So I have a personal experience. I watched the movie twice from Delhi.
Oh, that's
So first time, some personal emergency happened towards the end. So I felt very bad. On the next day itself, I went again. And that kind of connection you are able to make. So my question is related to the techniques you adopted to gel in the child artist. So towards the climax, he was so maturely delivering the dialogue, carrying the entire essence of the film. So the father, mother, and also Asif Ali. So what was your process when it started? Have you been together for some more time to gel?
Actually, our biggest concern was about Orhan. He's how old was
7
he?
years.
7 years. Performing with a 7-year kid is, you can imagine it's going to be tough. We can't. We ask him to go for more retakes. His mood swings. Even if he's hungry, we can't shoot. So we were very concerned about his character, but he was like, man, very surprising,
Very professional.
very,
Yeah.
very professional.
And I have very much experience making ad films with the kids. But the problem, the kids maybe around 5 o'clock or in the evening, they will be completely off. And when they start sleeping, we can't do nothing. But Orhan, even if he sleep, when the camera lights, things are getting arranged, I'll say shot ready. Then he will be smart like that. So
And
basically,
Russell Kaima
yeah,
was like 7, 8,
7,
8
yeah,
degree. Almost we shot almost 25 nights
yeah,
continuously. Our call sheet was like 6 to 6,
yeah.
evening
Every
6
day
to
like a
morning 6.
midnight 2, midnight 3, yeah.
And this
And
guy was surprisingly
he was, yeah,
perfect.
yeah,
Thank you. So, congratulations. And first of all, it's really beautiful thing to see the trailer and all of you here. My name
You
is
should
Runa.
watch the film.
I am going to.
Please.
I'm dying for it now. My name is Runa. I'm a journalist from webdunia.com. And at the same time, I was an international films selection committee as a jury member. So, here I want to ask you one thing. किसी बच्चे को जो ADHD जैसी चीज़ें होती हैं, जो एक बहुत ही न्यूरो जनरेटेड चीज़ें होती हैं, उसमें ऐसी फिल्में बनाना, उसमें आपने डॉक्टर्स का कितना सहायता ली उनसे? And if you want me to translate, I can do that. Is that okay?
Yeah, we can
it will,
understand him.
yeah. But it will be better with English, yeah.
No problem. So this is a it's a neuro thing. I really wish that हमें मलयालम मुझे आती तो हमें हमारे देश में इंग्लिश की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. I'll learn one day. So here I want to ask you one thing, that it's a neuro. I would not say disease as a challenge. It's a neuro challenge thing for kid, for anybody of any age. So while making this film, what all things you have taken care of, and did you speak to any doctor? Was there, because kid is involved, so you have to be a little extra sensitive.
Yeah, that's a good question. Basically, it's ADHD, attention deficiency and hyperactive disorder. It's again a neuro disease. And the thing, when I search for the film, initially I have a daughter. She's almost 7 and 8 at the 7-year-old, and that naughtiness and the problems which she creates, a normal kid. That itself will be very much irritatable for a parent. Like the scene where she is pressing the leaf, and she, whenever we are getting any important call, they will not mind. They will sing it. So I just watch her, I observe her, and I just start writing the scenes. Then I went to a consultant who is like a special school teacher. I went one in Dubai and one in Cochin also. So I said, I already wrote a story. This is my story, and it's about ADHD. But I'm going to read it for you. Then when I read it completely, she asked me, "Who give you these details?" So I said, "No, I just watched it." Then this is ADHD. You can go with. So that was my confidence. So it's. I mean, it doesn't mean that my daughter has ADHD, but whatever I inspired, that little bit exaggerated version is exactly the ADHD. Yeah. So, and the thing is that it's not like, it's not a curable within a 1 or 2 night or a long journey. It will take some time. But what we want to communicate, understand the situation and pay attention for them. That is only the solution. So by that only we can cure it, or we can travel with that. That's it. Thank you. Ah, yeah, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, I have a question related to again the writing of the movie and the portrayal of mental. Hello, my name is Bharti. I have a question related to the portrayal of mental health illness related to the earlier question. There is a tendency to portray mental health patients, especially children, in a unidimensional manner. Especially with ADHD, they can be often portrayed as the troublemakers. So, how did you ensure that that was not something that you fell victim to?
Yeah. See, in the film Sarkeet, Orhan character is one of the main character, and I think he has the most screen time also. So when I was writing, if he is making more arrogance, or if he is not close to the people emotion, we will lose the attachment towards him. So whatever he is do the arrogance part, it should have an emotional dimension. So if you watch, if you closely observe, there is an egg scene. So when we were watching it normally, it's just like he taking the eggs and throwing it out. But behind that, there is a curiosity. He was thinking that if we crack the eggs, there might be birds are coming. So these kind of thoughts I try to input. And there is one another scene. He went to a neighbor's house and he just pushed down the aquarium to down and all the fish. So what he was saying, the fish want to go out. So I just help it. So so I try to put these kind of thoughts which will not make detached with his character. That's how I write it. Hope it's clear. Thank you.
Yeah, very good afternoon.
Yeah.
My question is to both Crispin and Tamar.
Yeah.
Since this is the movie, as you told, entirely shot in UAE, because earlier, whatever the Indian productions we have seen, must have gone only for action portions or this song. So, just can you little bit give idea about how the process filming in UAE, whether the own script has to be given to that commissions, they will scrutiny and like that. How can you little bit elaborate?
I think the process is the same.
Yeah, sure.
For Malayalis, Dubai is like our second home.
I know, that's one.
So there are many films shot. There are many films shot in the UAE. Let it be Abu Dhabi, Dubai, or other parts. Like you said, rightly said, most of the time they go only as a backdrop to showcase Abu Dhabi or Dubai as a destination. But I think the process is the same. You got to still give your, synopsis. It has been approved by the government in Abu Dhabi, and then basically you will get the permissions to shoot there. But I think it's even easier if you got. If you are shot this film in Abu Dhabi, probably you are going to rebate as well. So if you're showcasing the country, they always pay you back. But this was shot in Ras Al Khaimah, in Fujairah, and in Sharjah. So, but yeah, the process is the same. I think also the story was like very much, day-to-day life of every person there. So like I've been 30 years there, he's been living for 15 years. So we see this every day in and out. And basically there are so many stories untold maybe. And hope I answered your question. Is this okay? Thank you.
And continue, Divya, this is after your World Cup, All We Imagine Lights, after winning your World Cup. So now I think you must have met lot of filmmakers even in abroad also across festival circuit. So now what is your script next? I mean, your choice of selecting the movies. What are the criteria you look? This is immediate release. Was it finalized before All We Imagine Lights or post? What is that I want to know? How is
First, I want to know like the intention towards the cinema of the filmmaker. If it is genuine, that's the first step. Okay, I want to read the script like that. Then I don't mind if the screen space is very small, but if there is anything to perform, if it is very different from my previous roles, I will choose that.
It's always
Yeah,
about
there
the
is nothing.
characters.
Yeah, character, and there is no one reason. It's like a permutation combination.
For us, if
Maybe-
we are every year we are seeing. Last year we had level cross of your film. It's nice to see you again back. Thank you.
I'm just trying my
Thank you.
best.
Thank you for everybody.
So let me add to one of these elements. Like we have the concept of like ADHD, the disease covered in the movie, but equally we have another social issue which is unemployment and a job seeker's life, which is economic vulnerability. So to Asif and Tamar, like what was that element? How strong did you want to portray that element also in the movie, not to miss out, because there is a larger theme, but still this is also an important theme that
He
needs to be
designed the
covered.
character, please.
Now, the thing is that when I was writing,
Mm.
we have the central character, I mean, both Amir and Orhan.
Mm.
So they are just merging at a point of time. So before that, we should have to get an emotion for both characters. We should have to be very much clear what is their situation. So when we are talking about Dubai, we know all the high-rise building and all the cityscape and the roads, but apart from that, Dubai is it's a struggling land for many, because a lot of people who travel with many dreams, and and 10 or 15% maybe achieve their dreams, but the other 85 will be remaining, or they will struggle hard. So when I'm talking about that land, that should also be communicated. So that's
Communicated,
it. And I think when the film got released, people were, I mean, they got the other side also, but I think people were much related with the
the
unemployment part,
aspect, yeah.
not in Dubai itself, in Kerala itself,
Kerala
and in India, because everybody was saying, I'm at a 27, I know what is Amir's situation. So
Of
this
course,
was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'll just add on to this one.
Yes,
Like
yes.
even if you see in the script, it was a second visit visa. He says
Oh,
that
yeah,
means
yeah.
he's been there struggling and
For
he's
a
still.
long
So
time,
the
yeah.
thing is about mostly. I'm not talking about Kerala. It's a place where you don't give up.
Yeah.
There's always hope there.
Yes.
That's why he went back again. So
Yes.
that's a city of dreams. Trust
Yes.
me, I'm one of those. I'll
Persons
tell you
have
honestly
been
speaking.
there.
So that's a place where like I said, there are so many untold stories, and
Yeah.
this is one of which will start off many more of these
Yeah.
movies like this.
Exactly. Very true. So if we can have few words from the music part of the movie also, because we have an amazing, talented music person here,
But
Gobind
he's very
Vasanta.
shy.
Yeah, he's very shy, but we'll make him speak.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. About Sarkeet, he told me the story right about like when me and my wife were pregnant. So that was one thing, and immediately I was like, my God, I could not relate to it, but I can anticipate the
What is it?
yeah. So that is one reason, and another thing is we tried not to establish the fact that it is happening in UAE in musical wise. I mean, we didn't use any traditional UAE instruments or you have that geographical sounds. We didn't use that because we musically we wanted to tell a story like emotionally connected with all the people that do watch the movie. It doesn't matter where you're from. So I only underplayed the every emotions through music. I only tried to make the emotions a little more
Reflecting the
louder.
music.
That's it.
Thank you. That's amazing. And also to Ayas, the
Yeah.
cinematography. It's amazing. Your thoughts, please.
Thank you for having me, being here, and it's a pleasure to be here. To about the cinematography, like I grew up in the UAE, and then I shoot a lot of ad films there. I've been shooting from ages there.
Okay.
So I kind of understand, how it works geographically,
Okay.
what it works, what is real, what is not real, and then how can you make it work, and what sort of things that you need to show to make it more real kind of stuff. And the plan we had was also like, make it a realistic film. We had a thought about, doing like an Iranian sort of, kind of feel. And then we also wanted to have that little cinematic, but not to overdo and, not to make that commercial kind of stuff.
Okay.
But I think we managed because we also know and we also get along from a long time. We have been discussing about this script from like years, and then we've been there. So, we kind of go there, get the locations and everything. And then, yeah, I mean, I think I made it really looking like, like a realistic stuff.
yeah.
That's what I've been getting a lot of love from people as well.
Yes.
I think we made something that deserves for the script the way it is and the way he imagined, and then we've been getting a lot of love now.
Yes, of course, because I think that balance is very important when you can make a relatable film where that can make you cry, make you laugh. That is the real success of movies.
Has to look natural.
Absolutely. So, any more questions from the audience? Yes, please.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question to Deepak sir. So you've been part of Malayalam industry from different roles. Initially, it was small roles. Now I am able to see you in more versatile roles. So how are you seeing your trajectory? Like getting more versatile roles especially in this circuit. As Asif suggested, it was a difficult role, like to be arrogant to to the person who love you most. And also same applies to Divya also. The love is portrayed, but the helplessness is shown. So
Actually, depends only to the director. I started in 2010 in Malarwadi. I played small role. It's almost 130 minutes role. So after that, I got the film Tattatin Marayathu. Then people recognizing me. So now also I'm getting roles in cinemas. This is like in my concern. This is like.
And he is the safest option for any character. Believe my words.
This is like actually I waited for the character like this. Like when he narrated the script, I actually didn't see his first film. Like ആയിരത്തും നുണകൾ. So then after I saw the film, but when I heard the script first time, I also agreed to do that film. I agreed with him. എൻ്റെ മോനെ. This is the first time I'm speaking like this much English in my life. So it's
Meet my brother Deepak Parambol, okay?
so it's very hard for me to speak in English. No, it's not a problem. But I will speak.
Yeah.
What's the question?
So I have been in this industry like almost 15 years. So this now also I'm getting a lot of good films. This will also give me a fuel
To do more.
to do more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Divya, if you'd like to add to that, the question. The couple relationship and
Couple struggles.
how you are playing a very helpless mother because you're not able to do anything to like solve the problem. You have to be part of the situation as well. So
I
about
just
that.
tried to understand what Tamar want me
Yeah.
me to do,
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
that's I just followed Tamar, and we discussed about the character a lot.
Okay.
So that actually helped me to
Helped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
My question is to Asfali. In this movie, Orhan and you have like a very great rapport. Even in promotions, even here, you are like appreciating his performance. How did the rapport first begin? You want to introduce with the kid, and
I
also
have 2 kids.
I know that. And also, what was the most emotionally challenging role to do? Both.
സി ഞാനൊരു ഫാദർ അല്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ഈ സിനിമ ജഡ്ജ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലായിരുന്നു. എനിക്ക് അല്ല ഇവർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും
For others.
ഇവർക്ക് എന്താണെന്നറിയോ, ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും ഈ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് എൻ്റെ കല്യാണത്തിന് മുന്നെയോ എൻ്റെ കുട്ടികൾ ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന മുന്നേ ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ഈ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ജഡ്ജ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലായിരുന്നു. എനിക്ക് 2 കുട്ടികളുണ്ട്. ആ കുട്ടികളെ വളർത്തിയതുകൊണ്ടും അവരുടെ കൂടെ ടൈം സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഈ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ജഡ്ജ് ചെയ്തത്. അതിൽ തന്നെ ഒരു പാരന്റ് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ നമുക്ക് കുട്ടികളോട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഏറ്റവും വലിയ കാര്യം അവരുടെ കൂടെ ടൈം സ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അത് റിയലൈസ് ചെയ്തത് ശരിക്കും ഈ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് കൂടെയാണ്. അവരുടെ പോയിന്റ് ഓഫ് വ്യൂവിൽ അവർ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന പല കാര്യങ്ങളും നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ഒരു കുട്ടി ജനിക്കുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഒരു ഫാദറും മദറും ഒരു പാരന്റ് ജനിക്കും എന്ന് പറയില്ലേ, നമ്മൾക്കും പുതിയ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണ്. നമുക്ക് അറിയില്ല കുട്ടികളെ വളർത്തേണ്ടത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്. പല കാര്യങ്ങളും നമ്മൾ തിരിച്ചറിയുന്ന സമയത്ത് നമ്മൾ ലേറ്റായി പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പോൾ ഇപ്പം ആഡമിന് ഹീസ് ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് 12 ആൻഡ് ഹയ ഈസ് 9. അപ്പോൾ ഇവരുടെ പല സമയത്തും ഇവരോട് ഇൻട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്തതും ഇവരുടെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് പഠിച്ചതുമായിട്ടുള്ള പല കാര്യങ്ങൾ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് സർക്കീട്ട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് വന്നപ്പം ഞാൻ ഇംപ്രസ്ഡ് ആയതും അത് ചെയ്യാമെന്ന് കമ്മിറ്റ് ചെയ്തതും.
Okay, I would translate for others. So, Asif is
Sorry,
saying
guys.
that he is a father. He's a father. So, he has a lot of learnings from.
In real
Yes,
life, yeah.
he's a father of 2 kids. Okay, so he's saying that his experience as a father really helped in playing this role, because when the script came to him, he was finding a lot of elements that the child has relatable to his kids as well. So that really helped. So if it was before his marriage or some time before in his career, this character would have been very difficult for him to understand. But as of now, he is very clear as to what is it that is demanded by the character. And also when a new child is born, new parents are also born. So that is exactly
from my experience.
Yeah. So that truly helps. And like Divya also said, she took inspiration from her sister to learn a lot of elements about the parental aspects. So like that, I think they have a lot of learnings from the surroundings as well.
I think
that
also
really helped.
Asif is the sweetest person ever, you know.
Yeah, of
And
course.
he comes naturally. He's such
Yeah.
a gem of a guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. It is naturally he's got a big warmth in his
Warm
so
heart.
it's brilliant. And also if you see his acting, you know, because we see people around in Dubai and everywhere.
Yeah.
There's little nuances is put in.
Yeah.
Let him riding the bike or picking up the if anything is like, you know, it could believe his act. You know, he just
Okay.
never acted. It was real.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
what do you think,
wonderful.
Tamar? Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Every time you see it, you just be like, wow.
കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
Yes. Okay, so that was an amazing conversation. Thank you so much, Team Sarkeet, for joining us today. We had a very amazing conversation. We explored a lot of deep elements about the movie through this conversation. And I would request all of you to go watch the movie as soon as
Please
possible
do,
so that
please
we get the real spirit of the movie and understand better. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for coming to IFFI.
Thank you so much, guys. So honored to be here.
Yes.
Let's go meet Rajini sir. Come.
Yeah. Please come forward and receive a moment of invitation.
Thank you. Thank you, Divya.